We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No outs, nobody on. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in, Chris Carter. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Evan Gattis, hitting a little over
Leading off for
250
Houston,
coming into action in this
designated
one.
hitter, Evan Gattis.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the first
Stepping up now, Marwin
9,
Gonzalez. Coming into this one, he's
Gonzalez.
carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Coming to the
Batting
plate
7,
now, Alex
third
Bregman.
baseman, number
He'll work
2.
on keeping this top of the second alive.
Bregman.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Carlos
Batting
Beltran. The average
Left
for him
fielder,
entering play
Carlos
sits down in the
Beltran.
250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll begin
off with
things
a
here
change.
against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder.
Line to
Michael
shortstop, and there's
Saunders.
1 away. Into the box, Jose Bautista. And a quick
Batting
glance at
8.
the numbers will
Third
tell you it's been a
baseman.
huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Bautista.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the
Batting
plate
ninth.
now, Russell Martin.
Catcher.
And the average
Russell
isn't pretty. Down into the
Martin.
roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Keuchel gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He's there to try. Ready now, Brian McCann. He'll
Leading
stand
off for
in to
Houston,
open things up here
catcher.
in the third.
Brian McCann.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Smoke is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
George Springer.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in there. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Smoke charging in on it. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag. And trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. Tulowitzki to first in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Carter
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is fouled at the plate. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Up next for
infield
the
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Steve Pierce.
Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alex.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Bautista in foul ground, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Saunders.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first. Here's George Springer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Correa.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Travis is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. To short. Correa takes it in. And he's retired here 1 away. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pierce. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready for another shot now, Chris Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brian McCann.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, George Springer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, Michael.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Beltran. Oh, and he botches it. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Coming to the plate now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Devin Travis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2, here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Here's Justin Smoke. Now, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Mike Fiers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Mike Fiers.
Fiers sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran giving chase. And the inning is over. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Designated hitter, Evan.
Here comes the first pitch. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pierce is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Troy Tulowitzki. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Angels. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the All-Stars, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
George Springer.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Batting third, second baseman,
Jonathan Scope is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. And he's ready to take his first cut. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such a.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting fourth, right fielder Nelson.
Now here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level.